Good morning, class 7. Today our topic is local wind. As we started with winds, we have read about seasonal winds. Today we will be reading about local winds. The winds which are restricted to a small area and blow only during a particular period of time or of the day or the year is known as local wind. These winds can be warm or cold, depending upon the area from which these are blowing. If they are blowing from a colder area, they will be cold, and if they are blowing from a warm equatorial region, it will be warm. These local winds have now some names. These names are known as locally, like in India we call it the hot air that blew. Nowadays we are experiencing that hot winds. Summer it is known as Fohane, Chinook, Mistral, Harmattan, Sirocco, etc. In the plains of North India, very hot and dry winds blow in the afternoon during the months of May and June, that is in the summer season, and those are known as Lu. Naturally it was to be blowing from May to June, but due to the changes in the season, climate, even in the now before May only we have started experiencing this hot wind known as Lu. So these are the winds that we are reading. Now about clouds. What is cloud? Clouds are the most important form of condensation, which are formed when the condensation of moisture occurs far above the ground. This condensation takes place around tiny dust or small smoke particles. In the atmosphere, there are small dust particles, smoke particles. The water particles come together around those dust particles, and they start condensation. The tiny droplets, they do not fall on the ground and remain suspended in the air. That means they are in the air only. Clouds then rise upward. As is right upward, more and more droplets are added, and the cloud slowly grows into size. When the air is full saturated, that means when it is full of water heavy, it becomes heavy, this water droplets, and the cloud is not anymore able to carry that water droplets, then they come down as raindrops, and we enjoy those drops. All the clouds do not provide precipitation. Depending upon their shapes and sizes, not size and formations, they give rain. The clouds are of three major sizes. Here we are studying about three. So, major size types, which tells us that then if we today learn about it, read about it, then see in the sky, next time you can understand that if that cloud will bring rain or not. The first type that we are going to read is cirrus cloud. They are formed at a high altitude, and they have a hair-like or silky appearance. These clouds have tiny ice crystals and indicate to dry weather. See, here is the picture of cirrus. So, in the sky, when such type of clouds are found, you will know that these are cirrus. And as it was told that it was like hairy or silky, the picture do tell us that how silky it was. How silky it seems like. Now, next is cumulus. Cumulus clouds are dense clouds, and they look like cauliflowers. Their pictures, they look like cauliflower. These dome-shaped clouds have flat bases. They are also associated with fair weather. That means, see here, this is the picture. See the picture, it is like a if the shape, the base is flat and it is somehow like looking like a half cauliflower. Okay. So then is stratus cloud. These are uniform layers. They are low and featureless. These clouds are associated with rain and snow. See here. Stratus. The nimbostratus clouds are accompanied. Here, see this cloud, nimbo. They do come with thunder and lightning. Atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity, precipitation, etc. It has been noticed that the changes in one element often bring changes to the other. Thus, all these elements of the weather and climate are interrelated to each other. So, weather is defined as the description of atmospheric condition with various elements and weather of the specific place at a particular short period of time, whereas climate is a composed picture of the weather condition over a long period of time, such as season of the year. The climate data is based on the calculated average of data recorded over a period of 30 to 35 years. You can see nowadays it is told in the last 3 years, in the last 10 years, 30 years, the weather was not like this. So they are talking about the climate. Okay. So here comes the end of the chapter.